What do? You look like you might have a macho job then. Just a firefighter. We're gonna work on your self-esteem a little bit. That's the most macho thing you can. I mean, obviously it's a little under comedian, but I feel like the wife, when you first met him, did you know he was a firefighter? Really? What a bonus, though, right? Yes. Huge bonus. Okay, wow, subtle. She's got a pole at work too. She's a stripper. There's 3 types of men. Okay, firefighter, macho. Someone who could kick the shit out of a Viking. I don't know how to describe my look. You look like a sex master. I don't know. What do you teach?
Kindergarten students like you.
Middle-aged kindergarten students? Now I know that should hurt me, I think. But what do you mean, kindergarten with learning disabilities?
No, it was the staring out the window part.
Do you think them being bored's on them or you? What's your name?
My name is Karen.
Your name is Karen. Can you believe that? We were all right. Were you at my show last time? Who's this with you with? Your new boyfriend? You didn't have a boyfriend last year. I don't want to tell him how I knew that you didn't have a boyfriend, but let's just say it's amazing to see you again. I remember you had such a beautiful name. Archana, yeah. Where did you meet your boyfriend? How long ago?
We had actually had our second date when I...
Oh,
Find out right now.
yeah, well, I don't know why you're still here, dude. I can't believe you f***ing brought him to my show. All right, babe. I wish you the best.
I've already had the best.
Are you two a couple, sir? Used to be. Okay. So you guys dated, right? And then you broke up, but you didn't do it correctly. And how long ago did you break up, sir? 1 week ago. Oh, God. Get it. Tickets are $20. How long did you date? 10 years. Was it a slow breakup? Like started around 9 years ago? How long? Did you live together? Do you still live together? Perfect. One time, I broke up with a woman and then we were living together and we still slept in the same bed. Did you guys do that? Okay, I lied about my situation. I wanted to find out. What do you do, the friend of the choir teacher? Which?
She's my sister.
She's your sister. Oh, okay. That's a full-time thing. All right. My brother's a lot of work. Sorry you didn't get the night off, by the way. Is that your boyfriend? No?
Brother.
It's your brother. Is he also your employer, like the sister situation over here? How long have you been dating your brother? How long is that? Who are you with? Who are the other 2 people? Your whole family's here? Do you go to college?
No, I'm still in
Oh, you're still in high school? Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't find that out earlier with some of the... I didn't know they were allowed to come to comedy shows. The sisters, doesn't that bring you back Friday night with your parents busting out the old fake ID? Doesn't that really... Are you with your girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you're married. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. There's going to be a slight disruptive. We're going to take a little thing. We're going to figure out what's wrong. A little couple counseling. What? Your fiance?
Yeah.
Did he propose in a romantic fashion?
Right before we were going on a vacation.
Right before? Okay, cool. Right before they went on vacation. So she really didn't have a ton of choice. Right? We'll get 2 separate cabanas. Yeah. Where did you guys meet?
Dating her last husband's sister.
I would have probably said her first husband, because last husband makes it sound like she's had like a lot of husbands. So she was married to a fella. You were dating his sister.
Correct.
And then so you're at some type of family orgy. And see, I love these stories because that's true love, because that sounds like a quagmire. And you were like, oh my God, she's beautiful. I don't think anyone could pull this off, but let's give it a go.
We met up years after.
So you had broken up with the sister.
Yep.
You were done with your last husband. And I bet you had thought about her that whole time.
A little bit.
Because that's only 2 years. I know I'm going to be thinking about her till 2026. Possibly someone could ask me how we met, and I could say, well, she was with her last husband. Yeah. You don't have to clap after each one. That's nice, though.
I'm a teacher, so I guess.
Oh, you're a teacher. Oh, I had no idea that you were a teacher. I should really be doing more background research on the audience. You what?
I love it.
Oh, you love it. That's beautiful. Where do you teach?
Connecticut.
You teach Connecticut. Okay, cool. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not English. Elementary. 5th grade. Okay, cool. Well, you must be busy with the 3 things you teach. God, it's like almost we're obligated to hook up. Is your boyfriend also a teacher? You don't have a boyfriend? Wow, I guess I found out in a sly way. Are you here with your wife? Okay, cool. Wow, someone's got cold feet. What? Where did you guys meet?
She was my accountant.
Wow, taxes can be very sexual. Deductions, dividends. You know what I'm talking about?
Gains and losses.
I got it, dude. How do you get a date from your accountant? She's like, oh, okay, everything's in. Not quite everything. How did you get from office to bedroom?
Went out a few times.
Okay, wow, it takes someone a few times to close. All right, can't say I relate, dude. All right, how do you two know each other? You look related.
We're twins.
So you guys are similar ages. Have you ever fallen in love with the same man before tonight? Has that ever? See, dude, do you think that's going to take me 3 nights out? No. All right. What's your name, the special ed teacher? Alexandria. Was that right? Alessandria. Okay, pick one, lady. And then, who's that you're with? Is Matt your boyfriend or something like that? One of your students? He's what? Yeah, we just said that. We said that. I had to take the short bus. It was hell. Do your kids take the short bus to school?
They live in the neighborhood, so they walk.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of, is it Chernobyl? Why do all these kids, isn't that alarming if there's like a shitload of kids with learning disabilities in one neighborhood? Matt probably donated to a sperm bank like 20 years ago. We are fucking... What do you sell? I'm going to turn things around. What do you sell?
Online fitness.
Fingers crossed there's another pandemic. You're going to get a sale, dude. You're going to get a sale. Is this your girlfriend?
Fiance.
It's amazing. Yep. Everybody, I'm going to be in charge. Most women wouldn't marry someone who's unemployed. And that is... You're so positive for a woman that's clearly paying the bill tonight. What was the location of the proposal?
Alaska.
That's great. It's high stakes because if you say no, right? Long walk home. That's what's it called? The lights, the Jim. It is called the Northern Lights, but some people like myself know the technical term, which is Bori Royale. And did you propose? Was your wife surprised?
Yes, I proposed on a rooftop.
On a rooftop. Wow. All right. So she only had 2 choices, really, right? Pick one, baby. How did he propose?
Well, we were having.
I'm trying to think of what position it is when the guy's on one knee. I don't. Yeah. Where did you meet your girlfriend? I'm trying to meet somebody.
On the app. So when we met on a
Oh, is that threesome one?
It's focused on people that are of a certain religion.
This might be my last show, guys. What religion?
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, like Mormons. Why the did you take us down that road? How do you get over heartbreak, dude?
Just focus on things that you love.
You know who I love? Mitt Romney. How about you, sir, behind the man with the matching hat? Wait, how did you propose? Romantically? Less romantic than No offense, dude.
In the kitchen after doing chores.
What the Mormon people call Yeah, that's, What do you do?
I work in construction.
See, I thought it's macho shit, right? In the office. Okay, wow. Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, we're kind of off and on, but yeah.
Oh, shit. Sure, she's happy that you announced that. When did you start dating?
4 years ago, yesterday, actually.
4 years ago. Oh, cool. Happy on and off anniversary. What's your name?
Coit.
Coit.
Yes.
Okay. Is that the main problem with the relationship? Is that short for something? Coitus, dog. But you guys are back together now for the show. No. Okay. What's that?
No, she's right.
She's right. Okay. Cool. I know it's hard for you to acknowledge her being right. That's kind of the problem in the relationship. Where'd you guys meet?
Tinder.
And how long ago was that?
4 months ago?
4 months ago. That is beautiful. Okay. When are you going to delete your profile? Yes. Okay. I destroyed the relationship. You got a badass look.
Thank you.
You look very cool, very handsome. Also, just a little sprinkle of dictator. You got a bit of a. Not the best time for that shit, but yeah, you look great. I'm not criticizing you, but you do look like if someone conquers the show at some point, it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Where did you meet your girlfriend?
Well, this is my wife, actually.
Oh, you're what? Oh shit! Was it a romantic proposal?
Yeah.
What was the location, sir?
It was outside her old apartment.
Outside her old apartment.
Where we first.
Oh, you met her on the street? Okay, cool. We're not here to judge. In Manhattan or in Brooklyn? Manhattan. War-torn Upper East Side. These guys, they were tearing down his statue, and they... Did you propose in a romantic fashion?
No.
No? No? What was the location? You tell me and I'll make fun of the most special moment of your life.
Shitty ass hotel.
I've never done meth. What is, were you surprised / pissed off at the location? How did you feel? Were you surprised? No, you knew it was coming? You saw the red roof and you were like... Sir, is this your wife?
No.
No. Trust me, I can read a reaction, okay? He wants to get into it. All right, so what? You're dating?
For 9 years.
Dating for 9 years. Okay. By the way, I never would tell anyone to get married or not, but I know there's a really shitty hotel nearby. And if you want to... Who's this lady? Yeah? Okay, well. Sometimes with my friends, I close. So, that's just a thing. I throw that in. We could be friends. How do you know this fella?
I've known him since like the 4th grade.
Cool. Wow, we are taking our sweet time, aren't we? Are you seeing someone else? So cool. Yeah, same with me. What do you look for? Oh. Were you in the military? Yeah, nor was I. All right, well. I wasn't in the military per se. Have you dated someone in the military before? Whoa, it sounds like someone really gets around base. Well, what's your name, Flowers?
Madison.
What's your name when you're not wearing that blouse? No, I'm kidding. All right, I'm joking. What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a glass artist.
Wow, that's interesting. No offense, Google. Is that lucrative?
Yeah, all part of the Giver's so steamy.
So it's more than the wardrobe you're overlooking. All right, well. Do you have an Instagram?
Addison Hannah Glass.
Your last name is also a lady's name? Dude, that's rough, man. Addison, my lady. Named after his aunt, I assume? Had the option to change his first and last name, chose not to. I'm gonna guess your middle name. Sheila. How do you guys know each other?
He's my cousin. I don't know that.
Great attitude, dude. Did you go to college? Yes. Where'd you go? Relax, lady. That's a school? Got a great reputation. Cardigan, you look educated as shit. Ever heard of a school named after a dude named Nathan? Have you heard of that? Is that your cousin's name, dude? Were you homeschooled by your cousin? No wonder you don't know anyone. Was it weird calling your kitchen a cafeteria? Was that, does anyone teach special ed? Okay, put your hand down. All right, what? Is that one of your students you're with here tonight? Who's this guy? We got another Nate graduate over here, dude. Hasn't got a single joke. Okay, how long have you guys been together for?
A year.
That's beautiful. Statistically, kind of, getting to the end, but that is, your boyfriend, is he a similar age to you?
Younger.
Younger? I'm not dude, honestly. I'm probably older than him, right? Probably more sexually experienced. Babe, yeah. Oh, how you doing? Yeah, I'm still pursuing my dream. I know your younger boyfriend might need to go use potty or whatever, but I am moved here from Canada to do this and to spend the rest of my life with you. So please, I'm going to dedicate the rest of my set to the two nurses and to the woman of my love. And to our son. I'm going to adopt your ex-boyfriend. All right. You have a beautiful smile. Are you comfortable with another man saying that? Are you? Nice shorts, big guy. What's your occupation?
A market for an environmental company.
Oh, shit.
I work for the EPA.
Oh, just a second. I'm trying to think back if I asked. Where do you work, lady?
EPA.
Okay, I tried a second time to Karen. Nope, doesn't work. All right, well, what do you do, sir?
I run a recruitment agency.
What do you recruit people for?
Space and defense.
Space?
Yeah, aerospace and defense.
Okay, so it's a little misleading when you say you recruit people for space. I was going to nominate Michael and live happily ever after with Emily. But, yeah, dude, I love your girlfriend, man. What's up? Michael, don't be a cuck. Do you have kids? How many kids? We kind of have one. We have Michael around the house. But, girls, what do you two do? That's fucking crazy. It's for me, it's more of a hobby, but that is... You know when you love something and you're like, I don't want to do this like professionally, but you just... Right? You know what it is? Neuromuscular therapy. Yes. NMT. What's your boyfriend's occupation?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't have a boyfriend? Crazy. What's that? Do I have a girlfriend? Wow. Bumble Live. I'm actually I don't want to get into it, but I'm just so heartbroken. Yeah, it's not complicated. She broke up with me because I like neurotherapy too much. And how do you two know each other? Do you two live in the city?
She does. I don't.
Oh, okay, cool. You don't. May I say something? Okay, and this is called charisma. You don't look old enough to have a daughter that would be old enough to live in the city. Yeah, hey, no problem. I might be your new dad. What inspired you to move to New York?
I want to do fashion.
Fashion. Okay. God, we are proud. We are so proud. Did you take fashion in school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I should know. I'm fucking paying for it. How long are you visiting, babe? After the show. Oh, okay. That's kind of fucks up my plans. I detected a slight accent. Oh, okay. Where are you from? My girlfriend and I, this is going to be a little complicated. But also, as the French say, fantastique. Hi, everybody. Okay. Oh, can you guys get back together just for the rest of the set? Oh, it seemed like you were breaking up. No.
No, we were asking.
Oh, good. I want to hear the whole thing. What? For me not to be as sexist as the last guy. Okay. May I make an observation? Comedy might not be your thing. All right. Everyone has a different take. I mean, I myself, of course, am a feminist. She was insecure. Some people are insecure, right? Men and women. Men and women can both be insecure. Right now, I'm focusing on bitches. So she was. Where did you guys meet?
Work.
Where do you work? Do you drive a truck?
Yes.
Double clutch. Nice, dude. I know what that's code for. Do you drive a truck too, the girlfriend?
She was my boss.
She was your boss. Oh. What do you think? You guys got it or I got it? What way do you want to go? How do you ask your boss out?
She stopped working there. We continue to be friends.
Okay, well, someone can't close. And then,
Never give up.
never give up. Okay, dude, I get laid out of the gates. All right, so, don't prove me wrong. All right, so, what was your CB name, dude? Bullshit, it was Big Bear. We got Big Bear coming into HR Nightmare. Over. How's your job? She's like, over. What's your name?
It's Kylie.
It's Kylie? Okay. Do you think your parents wanted a girl? They did want a girl.
I have 6 brothers.
Oh, okay. Let me go through the names. Shannon. Your whole life, have you ever met a man with your name? Maybe at like a drag show or something like that? Have you ever? What's your name? What a crazy name, eh, Kylie?
Yes.
The wife? What's your name? Kylie. What a macho name. That's, you work in the oil fields, Kylie? That's crazy. You don't have what it takes to sit up front, dude. You, what? I'm talking to him behind you. Yeah. Whole show's not about you, lady. I know. Try to ruin my career and say you're a chick? Well, sir, maybe... Sir, I don't want to confuse anyone, but the guy... what did you say? I didn't hear what you said because your girlfriend got mad at me for no reason. Okay. How long have you been dating your sister? See, we learned a valuable lesson, Whitney. Don't with me, ever. No, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the confusion, but I was talking to your brother. It's okay. You obviously are a female. I could see people being confused about him, but no, you, What's your occupation? You have a macho job, though, right?
Construction.
That's macho as shit. That's one of the village people. I've been told that apparently being a parent is supposed to be the most rewarding job in the world. Now, I don't know if that's true. I do. What's that? It's true? Okay, cool. A lot of this stuff's rhetorical, but how many kids do you have? 2. Oh, well, over here they have 3. Yeah, and they're less what?
I want more.
You want more? Okay, cool. Well, I'm not your fucking therapist. So, is this your girlfriend? Sure? Okay, cool. Dude, let's fuck this dude up. No, honestly. All right, grab the Indian and the cop. Are you two a couple, sir? Used to be. Okay. So you guys dated, right? And then you broke up, but you didn't do it correctly. And how long ago did you break up, sir? 1 week ago. Oh, cool. Yeah. and tickets are $20. How long did you date? 10 years. Was it a slow breakup? Like started around 9 years ago? How long? Did you live together? Do you still live together? Perfect. One time, I broke up with a woman and then we were living together and we still slept in the same bed. Did you guys do that? Okay, I lied about my situation. I wanted to find out. Do you have kids, sir?
I have kids.
That you have kids? Wow, that was enthusiasm. All right.
That's my dad.
What?
There's a plot twist. That's my dad.
True.
So when he said he had kids, he didn't.
That's true.
That's true.
This is phenomenal. First off, that's his dad.
True.
You don't look old enough to have a son.
Who looks as old as I do?
What's that?
Who looks as old as I do?
I got it from now, Junior. No. Well, dude, thanks for coming to the show. Sorry you guys couldn't sit together.
Yeah, my girlfriend's over there too. They sat me over here.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds like a bit of a restraining order situation, but. Yo, do you live in the city?
Yeah, I live in Williamsburg.
You will, and your dad's visiting, or you live in the city too?
I do.
You live in the city too?
2 homes.
2 homes, he's saying, and we're all thinking 2 families. What do? You look like you have a macho job.
I work with kids.
What are you, a teacher?
Children's hospital.
Oh, okay, cool. I was hoping someone would make this sad. Are you a doctor?
Yes.
Oh, whoa! That's very heroic.
And I'm Canadian.
But you work down here? Okay, yeah, went for the money. Pediatrician, is that right?
Surgery.
Surgery, and one of the most. It's under comedian, but I feel like best medicine, motherfucker. All right, well, did you propose in a romantic fashion? You're Canadian. Us Canadians are renowned for being romantic and good at oral. And what was the scenario?
I took it to a horse rescue.
You were probably like, he probably can't bring something depressing into the proposal, but you were wrong. Yeah. Yep. The puppy mill was closed, so. What's your job?
Engineer?
For one of the oil things?
No, aerospace.
You must be so. Absolutely, your parents are over here. Sir, are you an aerospace engineer too?
I am.
Do you build airplanes?
Spacesuits.
What do you build?
I do life support for lunar missions.
We're all going to look that up later. But, spacesuits. Dude, that's such a crazy. How did you get into. You just, like, when you were a kid, you just had a lot of foil around the house? How did you get into that occupation?
You nailed it.
Okay. Wow, that's upsetting for the astronauts. And what did you say you did, sir?
Life support.
Life support for when someone drops the ball over there, right? Tony just makes them look fashionable, but you do. Really put your job to shame. What? You're a space tailor. I know that's the term. And I just picture you with pins in your mouth, dude. And we're gonna get the location. We're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna ruin the greatest moment of your life. Where did you propose?
At our apartment.
Okay, cool. Did he get down on one knee or was he on the ottoman? How did he do it? Was it a DUI? You couldn't drive anywhere? What was going on?
She hates attention.
She hates attention. Oh, wow. Well, she's sitting in a perfect place for that. When's the wedding?
End of December.
Okay, cool. Not competing with anything, right? What's your occupation? You have a macho job, though, right?
Construction.
That's macho as shit. That's one of the village people. I've been told that apparently being a parent is supposed to be the most rewarding job in the world. Now, I don't know if that's true. I do. What's that? It's true? Okay, cool. A lot of this stuff's rhetorical, but how many kids do you have? 2. Oh, well, over here they have 3. Yeah, and they're less what?
I want more.
You want more? Okay, cool. Well, I'm not your fucking therapist, so is this your girlfriend? Sure. Okay. Cool. Dude, let's fuck this dude up. No, honestly. All right, grab the Indian and the cop. You teach special ed?
Yes,
You what grade special ed?
first grade.
I was in first grade special ed, and some of the kids in the class were 24. That's wild. You're the same age. Do you have dyslexic kids in your class? Oh, whoa, really? Okay. All right. I love you. Did you propose in a romantic fashion?
I did.
You did! What was this scenario? I want to propose. Right now I'm thinking of doing it in a first grade special ed classroom. But how long ago did you guys break up?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. That her choice, okay. Okie dokie. What's your name?
Carly.
Hey Carly, how are you? Did you go to college? What did you study?
Hospitality. I'm a wedding planner.
Wedding planning, you know what I mean? I have at home sometimes in my free time I write these little cards. I'm like Joe and Carly, and then I cross it out. I use pencil on that one, but you're his wife. That's beautiful. Were you aware? He's a TV editor, right? He brings that up a lot. And
I'm a producer and I hired him. And
oh, you. Wow, you guys really do like reality TV. Holy fuck. So did you only produce reality shows?
No.
Oh, okay.
We produce infomercials.
May I'm going to comment on something. You guys complement each other with the energy. I would describe your husband's energy as narcoleptic, whereas you kind of have like a homemade meth vibe. You really do. She is not going to sleep for a while. I love your energy. It's very joyful.
It's actually funny because our school just put.
Oh, sorry guys. It's going to take a second. We're going to go through the newsletter. But, sir, I know you normally edit television, and I know you're out of work, but if you get a chance, maybe you could edit your wife a little bit. All right, so. Are you guys similar ages? He is older? Oh, okay. You're not holding hands anymore. I don't have a good feeling about this. How much older, sir? 5. Okay, that's the first time you've said something, and it was after she said 5, you nodded and said 5. Okay. Where did you guys go on your first date?
We got coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Are you allowed to speak? What? Jesus Christ. Direct eye contact at him. We got coffee. Oh, you're talking again. All right. Did you go to college? The speaker of the. Did you? Yeah. What did you study? Whoa! You must be so smart. Where did you take miming? What school did you go? Are you a scientist? No, don't talk now. I'm talking to her. Jesus Christ! Get your ass back in that glass box. How do you two know each other? That's your mom? Whoa, I'm shocked that you don't look old enough to have a daughter that age.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. Wow, I might be your new dad. Yeah. At least for the night. My ex, and I know you hate when I talk about my past, but my ex, this is how insecure she was. It's so embarrassing to do in front of your stepdaughter. Your old man knows what he's doing, doesn't he? What do you do, the girlfriend of the doctor? A lawyer. Whatever. That's wild. That's like the power couple.
I'm a lawyer for poor people.
You're a lawyer for poor people. Oh, okay.
I'm a good lawyer.
What's that?
I'm a good lawyer.
You're a good. No, I wasn't. I mean, you're a defensive lawyer. I believe the title is defense attorney. No, I wasn't saying anything bad about lawyers. Let me guess, he only does surgery on rich people? Was that what you're implying? In other words, does he practice in America? I'm fascinated by astrology as much as the next guy trying to get laid. Oh, what? Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Because you halfway through that's...
I am too, though.
Oh, you're into horoscopes?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
have it tatted on me.
You have it
Where are you?
Where I'm on stage trying to work. Where are you? Unfortunately, I'm painfully aware of where you are located. Anyways, you're being a bit of a Scorpio. All right, well,
You should really put your alcoholism into perspective. This is far more of a situation.
Is anyone dyslexic?
I actually just found out like 5 years ago.
You slipped through the cracks of the California educational system.
Arizona.
It doesn't matter, I'm trying to get into a bit. Good Lord, lady, keep your LinkedIn to yourself. All right, well, how old were you when you found out?
I'm 41.
You look so youthful. Hey, no problem. How did you find out?
It's not exciting.
Hopefully it'll be brief, though. What,
During COVID, I had to make all these signs.
Oh, okay. I feel like before the age 35, you should have been introduced to writing utensils. I feel like you have to take the short bus to work after the sign incident. Is that your wife?
I wish.
Oh, How long you guys been together for?
Like a year.
Okay, cool. Wow, you're really making her uncomfortable.
Long distance.
Are you from another country? That's why you want to get married so quickly? Where are you visiting from?
North Carolina.
I love that you said, I said, are you married? And you said, I wish. That's ballsy. You know what I mean? It's something I would do, and I get laid all the time. So sometimes in the same state where I am. You go to college, North Carolina? Yeah. What'd you study? Wow, someone flew you in here on miles, I guess. All right, well. Are you friends with this guy?
Friends and brothers.
Okay, wow, that sounds like the cult type thing to say. Friend, brother, and co-pilot in the pod. We are all three. Do you have kids, the brother?
No kids.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, we can try.
You've been trying. Oh shit. Okay. Talk more about that. What? So that means you're not using contraception. What do you think of this guy's sweater? He uses it as a contraceptive. What do you do?
I'm an actuary.
A lot of these fucking dumbasses don't know what that is. But I know what it is.
Explain it.
Well, where should I start? Wouldn't it be more fun to see what they think it is? Lady hoodie. What? No, I'm joking. I was kidding. Dude, you know I'm kidding. You know what I mean? This is how I express love. Okay? I consider you a friend and a brother. How did he propose? What was the location?
Over the phone.
Over the phone. Okay. Sounds like a green card situation to me. Where were you?
In Russia.
In Russia. Oh. Where did you guys meet? What's the chat room called? Well, what a triumph, because sometimes people just marry the wrong person, right? Sometimes it doesn't work out. It's not all a proposal over the phone in Moscow, right? It's not all...
We're divorced.
Wait, you and the Russian lady are divorced?
On purpose.
On purpose. Okay, generally divorce isn't an accident. What do you mean you divorced him on purpose?
We got divorced 7 years ago, and then we had 2 kids.
Then you had 2 kids. Oh, whoa, I thought I was the only dyslexic here tonight. What do? You look like you're into sales.
I'm in technology.
In technology sales. All right, well, never been wrong. Are you with your wife?
I'm with my girlfriend.
Does your wife know about your girlfriend? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. It's part of technology. Where did you guys meet? I'm trying to meet someone. I'm not sure if it's going to work out with Aunt Susan.
We met playing ice hockey.
I've never heard of co-ed ice hockey. It sounds like some type of Canadian scenario, but yeah. How long, at what point in the game did you ask her out?
After many games.
Oh, okay. I would have asked you first period. I would have asked you out. Would have been your last period because I would have impregnated you. All right, so. Is there anyone here that is a therapist? What's one piece of advice that you'd give to all couples?
I like to tell couples, get curious before you get furious.
Oh, shit. Wait, let me repeat that. Tim, you said get curious before you get serious? Furious. Oh, okay. Isn't mine better? Learn about the person before you commit. Get curious before you get furious. Let me make a prediction. Tim, Monday morning at 10:30 is going to be like, get curious before you get serious. Like that. Also, as soon as you said get curious, everyone starts thinking bum stuff too, by the way. Okay. All right, Tim. Well, dude, I've always wanted to say this to a therapist, but our time's up. Where did you guys meet? Hinge. Oh, okay. Do you know about dating apps, Phil? That's for swingers, dude. Hinge. Swing like a hinge. Where did you go on your first date? Oh, your girlfriend thinks I'm charming, dude. What? Where did you go on your first date? IKEA? IKEA, that's Swedish for not getting laid. Did you notice that you guys were dressed identically? I'm the one who's gonna put an end to this shit. Well, what do you do in the coral fleece?
I'm a financial advisor.
And then what do you do, gray fleece?
Banking consultant.
Banking consultant. Oh. So as surprised that you guys are to know that people think you dress identically, you're going to be shocked that you have the same job. Yeah. I'm so distracted by the fact that I'm performing for the cast of a Coen Brothers movie. Are you guys in, like, separate relationships? Is he your fallback plan if she says no? Have you rehearsed what you're going to say?
No.
He's dying for you to rehearse on him. Right? Who are you here with this evening?
Andrew,
How do you know each other?
we're related.
You're related, okay. Cool. This is taking longer than I hoped. This is what they did before 23andMe. They would have... Andrea, do you want to take the heavy lifting on these questions? What?
Long lost aunt.
All right. Hey, by the way, I got this. What's your name, the aunt?
Aunt Susie.
That's a little formal for me. I think I'll just call you Suze. How long lost?
Like 28 plus years.
So what rekindled you guys?
It was her birthday.
Okay, it would have been her birthday for 20 fucking years. Yeah. Holy shit, that's a long ass to-do list. You're like, hockey player. Are you and your girlfriend similar ages?
I'm substantially older.
How much older?
6 years.
Andrea only doesn't even consider that one. She only celebrates birthdays every 20 years. So that's like, that's 3 months to her. Is anyone dyslexic? How old were you when you found out?
2 years ago.
Wow, the school system really let you down. How did you find out as someone who's...
My son.
He told you? He said... A lot of people have kids for different reasons. My 6-year-old was reading to me, and your son's dyslexic, and you noticed that you are too?
Learning through him.
Okay, that's kind of a role reversal, but yeah, why not? Were you surprised when you found out she was dyslexic?
I didn't even know where we were going tonight.
Oh, wow, I think there might be something up with you too, dude. Where are you from, sir? Well, you don't even have an accent. Where are you from, Linda? From France? You don't have an accent either. It seems like you two are on the run from something. Yeah. Are you surprised they're both from France because they don't have an accent?
I knew actually because they introduced themselves before.
Oh, whoa, we have a whole fucking accent situation over here. Where are you from?
From Germany.
It's cool you guys can sit beside each other. No, I think that's great. Forgive and forget. Right? Because of the thing you did. Alright. What's your job?
The most German job.
You have the most German job. Oh, yikes. That's your girlfriend? Partner. Oh, Jesus, I didn't realize you were one of those. All right, sorry about that gluten allergy joke earlier. Partner, are you guys like on the Vice Squad or something? Or is that... Where are you from? Dublin. Well, okay, that's a beautiful accent. And she's from Kentucky?
It's a horse reference.
Oh, it's a horse. Okay, cool. I'll probably do all the material. Where did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Okay, maybe I should have just guessed. I feel like that would have been. I feel like that would have been one of my first guesses. Has he been to Kentucky yet?
No, not
Oh, it's really great. I mean, I've been boyfriending my whole life. But, where are you from?
I'm from India.
India. Okay, cool. All right. My ex-girlfriend. This is weird, and I'm obviously gonna say this, and you'll realize you're my type. But my ex-girlfriend was Indian. Yeah. Do you have an Indian-sounding name? I'm really good at pronouncing Indian names.
Unfortunately not. My parents named me Monica.
Monica. Okay. I think I nailed that. Where did you guys meet?
Outside of a bar.
I've never met a non-homeless person in that situation. So you're on your way into the bar? You saw her and you were like, wow, I'm smitten. I'm going to ask her out.
It was the opposite.
You saw him, right? You were clearly intoxicated. You approached. You just asked him for his phone number?
Well, he was so drunk, he was like zoned out.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was so drunk
Okay.
that I just looked at him and I said, "You're so handsome."
Wow. Okay. Just so you know, if you were a man and that was your origin story, you'd probably be arrested. If you were like, did you have to take the short bus to school? I did. It's fucking rock bottom. No one had to take the short bus? Were you in special ed too? No, just some weird punishment. All right. Why did you have to take the short bus if you weren't in special ed? Small town, small bus. It looked normal size in the town? Was it the slow part of town? Why do they... I've never heard about that before. That's a mean stereotype about people that live in the country. What's the name of your hometown?
Have you ever been there?
No, I have. Do you think I could tell these smart jokes and have gone to Cisco? They wouldn't let me in. Do I know how many people live in Cisco? You're gonna take off your shoes and count on your fingers and your hands? May I ask you, did Steve propose in a romantic fashion? Did he? Where was the location? Cool. I don't know what that is, but it sounds loud and religious. All right, so what happened to the lady?
She just goes back.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Is that your girlfriend? Oh, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, hey, no problem. Thank you for bringing her. Where did you guys meet?
In college.
College, and you've been together all that time, or was that recently?
No, yeah, like 6 years.
6 years, you guys. Wow, that's so long. Right? Let's find out before she comes back. She's not here, so this isn't bad. But are you planning a trip to the Sonic Temple? Is that... Hey, you. As soon as you found out she was pregnant, you proposed?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Tell us the story where her dad and her brothers took you out to the country. And so what was the location?
The hospital.
The hospital. As she was giving birth, you proposed.
She was drugged up. I thought it was a good opportunity.
No, I don't want to hear about how she got pregnant, dude. I want to hear about... So you're about to give birth, which would be, such an exciting day, right? About to be a single mom. And he really brought it in under the wire. And do you have more than one kid? Okay, you got married twice? All right. Were you surprised?
The timing,
Yeah, timing, not great timing. All right, well, bad timing leads to pregnancy in the first place. All right, well, I'm not sure you're old enough to be here, but your youthful energy is carrying the set. How old are you?
31.
30? God. What? Someone over there. Likely a pedophile that you were turning on. Yeah. Put it away, dude. 31. You look, I'm not trying to make this guy ejaculate, but you look so young. You look really young. What do you do and what year do you think it is? What's your job?
I'm an engineer.
Well, sir, you must be so smart.
Somewhat.
Okay, cool. All right, we're good. All right, well, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, don't you think a relationship is over when you compile the pros and cons list?
Oh, I don't know about that.
All right, you're the worst, Chris. Where'd you go to school?
I'm a high school dropout.
So when you say you're an engineer, it's just out of your garage? What do you do?
I'm a contractor.
Building America, right? Maybe repairing the things that a non-qualified engineer might do. You look like a young version of Michael. Did you go to college? Okay. Oh, you're married? Oh shit, I didn't see that coming in a million years. You look so young, or you're so old to dress like that. You look so... How did he propose? How does a roadie propose?
In a planetarium.
Exactly. Yes. Pink Floyd blaring, and don't do that again. That freaked me out. What was going on in the? There's like a screen, right?
Like all the stars.
All the stars. Whoa, shit, dude. Where else would you see that besides outside? That's. Were you surprised? Yeah, okay. I guess, you know what I mean? When you saw him dish out $15 for those tickets, you're like, oh, this is big. Where did you guys meet? I don't think you're allowed to be here. All right. Are you the same age? You're not the counselor, are you, sir? I know what you're doing is illegal, dude, but how long have you been with that guy from Catch a Predator? How long have you been? When did you guys wrap taping? How are you, sir? You're with your girlfriend, right? That's nice. Okay, because you have a real fucking unsettling vibe. I'm sure you get that. We got fucking Catch a Predator and Forensic Files over here. Sir, where did you meet your girlfriend? That's what everyone wants to know. Where did you meet your girlfriend and where will you bury her? No, where? I was in special ed. I'm dyslexic. You're in special ed? What's your name, sir? Matt. Matt, before I didn't know you were dyslexic, I didn't know I would like you. I apologize for calling you pedophile 6 times. Okay? All right? I still think you're a serial killer. But how long have you guys been together for? Do you know your numbers? Okay, cool. Wow, that's beautiful. Where did you meet? And then I'll tell you if you're together. Instagram. Wow, the old traditional tale. I've met people on Instagram before, and I've had sex with them. Because I was smart enough when asked to say, we are together. What's your name?
Felipe.
You can just go by Phil if you want to get some. But, Felipe, what's your occupation, dude?
Engineer.
What do you build?
Syringes.
I feel like they perfected this syringe. Are you updating the syringe?
Not those ones.
Different mystery ones. Okay. Do you build syringes too, sir?
No, I build the pumps that the syringes go on.
Right. Okay. Crucial. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
You doing a little syringe pumping yourself, my dog? Yeah. What's your name?
Estrus.
That's the type of name where you should really, if you find someone, just hang on to it. Estrogen. Dude, what? What's the origin of that name?
It's from the Bible.
Double check. Did you go to college, big fella?
Yeah.
What'd you study?
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Oh, your wife just found that out. What inspired that?
I was in the military.
Yeah, I just say geisha fetish, dude. Just say it. Why Mandarin? And let's piece that into the military.
I worked for Intel.
First off, drop the attitude, all right? You're not on base. I don't need to put up with this, all right?
I just wanted to make more money.
Way to exploit another culture to make money, dude. I'm gonna move on, dude. But are you attracted to men with lots of tattoos?
Depends on the person.
I'm always curious. As someone who's fully covered myself, no, they don't. Not to a man of my caliber. Not at all. Mike would cry like a little baby. He's got the Chinese symbol for not telling your wife what you studied in college. What's that?
I didn't take the COVID shot.
You didn't take the COVID shot. Oh, shit. I know, I'm microchipped to shit. Thank you, Bill Gates. Parent teacher?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Are you still a para teacher?
Still doing it.
Whoa, in a special ed class?
That's right.
It's so tough. That joke is for people who've been vaccinated. I'm sorry. This is for people who voted for Obama. The para teacher. I'm Pedro, right?
Yeah.
Peter to the unvaccinated. What's your occupation, sir? I paint cars. You paint cars? Is that your wife? Your ex-wife? Oh, okay. I'm never here to give people advice, but you two aren't doing it right. Yeah, you're not. That's beautiful. You're ex-wife, but you're still friends. Okay, cool. That's incredible. Maybe you'll get back together. Really? Oh, you got back together and then divorced again. Oh, okay. And then... Is this like a first date? Or what? That's incredible. Paint that on a fucking car, right? When he says he paints cars, he just means he paints over just married on his car. Yeah? What's your name, the special ed teacher? Alexandria. Was that right? Alessandria. Okay, pick one, lady. And then, who's that you're with? Is Matt your boyfriend or something like that? One of your students? He's what? Yeah, we just said that. We said that. I had to take the short bus. It was hell. Do your kids take the short bus to school? They live in the neighborhood. They walk. Really? Yeah. What kind of, is it Chernobyl? Why do all these kids, isn't that alarming if there's like a shitload of kids with learning disabilities in one neighborhood? Matt probably donated to a sperm bank like 20 years ago. We were fucking... I lost my virginity on a waterbed. Maximum level difficulty. That's how they fucking train Navy SEALs. Yeah, and that's why I get hard during high tide. It's
possible.
What's that?
Waterbeds are like 1986. When did you lose your virginity?
It was in a museum. His parents had a waterbed, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would believe that. Okay.
Okay.
I needed an explanation.
Yeah. Okay. You owe everyone an explanation why we're. Do you have any advice to get over heartbreak?
Time.
Time? Oh, okay.
That's not funny.
Well, it's not your job to be funny. Yeah.
Let's go back to the waterbed.
Okay. Cool. Well, maybe I got a second show, but then after the second show, we'll hit the waterbed. All right. Went with the undershirt for the show. It's like, we get it, dude. You're fucking fit. All right. Are you the girlfriend? How do you think it makes him feel when you laugh as you answer that? You're both so good looking. Someone at some, you know what I mean? It must have crossed your, all right, well. I'm jealous of your physique. That's why I made a comment about it, okay? You're probably jealous that I would have probably closed with Laura, or with Ashley, but. Do what? Oh, I was fine with just the bit I got. Yeah. What's your name, sir? Matam? Oh, shit. Okay, I wouldn't have made fun of you if I had known such an ethnical name. And you've never met anyone just throw an M in front of the word Tom. Is it M-T-O-M? The button, matan. Oh, okay. Well, way to make up your mind halfway through the fucking show. All right, well. Is there a chiropractor here? Yeah. How are you, sir?
My wife, not me.
Maybe tone the confidence down a little bit, dude. The wife, you're a chiropractor? Okay. What's your name? Hey, Nicole. Whose wife is she now, dude? All right. How did he propose? Did he propose in a romantic fashion? That online course you took? And then... I heard it's a brutal weekend. What? No, Nicole, you're an artist. And then where did he propose? You had two choices, girl. What would you have said if you had a paraglider with you? Do you think it would have been... Where did you guys meet? Okay, so this won't be the most original plot, but let's continue. What was he charming on the first date? Where did you guys go? I never have the balls to take them to another state, but he's like, I know this great restaurant that's too far for us to drive home from afterwards. And you live in Seattle? Whoa, you got the area really blown open on those apps, eh, dude? How long ago was that?
2 years ago. We actually crashed a year before.
Okay. Dude, you always talk on behalf of your girlfriend? Because, why don't you tell us what really happened? Tell us his name. No. All right, so... What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a 911 dispatcher.
You guys are so calm. It's insane. Someone to be like, he's got a chainsaw, he's chasing me, and you're like, all right, ma'am. You know what I mean? You're a little dismissive, to be honest. It'll be the craziest, like, I'm on fire, and you're like, all right, sir, calm down. What's your name? Hope? Okay. Do you say 911, Hope? Like 911, Hope speaking. Good luck. What's your type? Tell me your type, and I'll see if I can't locate it.
Don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate? Okay, so you're not a Republican. What? You don't have a type?
Not too skinny, not too thick.
Not too skinny, not too thick. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try to find you as a woman that doesn't mind being referred to as not too skinny or not too thick. Yeah. I'm going to hone in on non-English speakers for you. Yeah, because I think that's going to work for you. Where did you meet your husband? It looks like he was on like a speedboat. He's all tanned and maybe a jet ski. Where was the boat from? Where are you from?
Ukraine, Belarus.
Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's... Us three are on the fence. I'm from Canada. I immigrated to America, too. Yep, thank you. Yep, no. Oh, sorry, I'm not from the Ukraine. So the wife from Belarus, right, which I know exactly where that is, it translates to beautiful ruse. Belarus means white Russia? Cool. Well, you guys clap that. F***ing racist. All right, well. And you got kids?
Yeah, 3.
Totally. You look so young to you know what I mean, to make that many mistakes. What? No, I want kids so bad.
They're my angels.
Cool, dude. Wow, no one wanted you to get all like that.
We're in special needs class.
Oh, yeah, I was in special needs. I hope you know that from my act. You're not just taking a stab in the dark. I'm gonna go on a limb and connect with this guy. How do they feel about school?
They're good at writing and reading.
You can throw that in my face because I'm dyslexic. All right, yeah, I got it. Your little angels sound a little cocky, if I'm going to be honest.
I was homeschooled, sorry.
Were you really homeschooled?
Teacher at home.
I know what homeschooled is. Yeah. Good God. Is that the most insulting thing anyone's ever done? Because it's like having a teacher at home. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Thanks, Teddy. Why did you get fired?
I was drunk at work.
What was your job?
I was at Walmart then.
Walmart, yeah. Was it a day shift? Oh, yeah, no, because that would be outrageous to drink during. Were you able to function properly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's called being an alcoholic. What was your position in Walmart?
I unloaded trucks overnight.
How did you get caught? Your boss jumped out of one of the boxes? Undercover boss, dude. What do you do now?
I work at Five Guys.
See, that's where you can booze, dude. Yeah. You pass out, there's 4 other dudes. Why did you drop out?
I figured I'm better off just working.
Totally, absolutely. Your energy is someone that works really, really hard. What do you do now, sir?
I'm a rough river.
Oh. I don't know what that is, but oh, you frame the houses. What makes you so rough? I'm asking for one of the single ladies. What? Were you brought up religious?
Kinda, yeah.
What religion?
New church.
New church. This sounds like a Netflix.
Everyone thought we were called.
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks here. Yeah. Did you know Jesus, right? The person that you brought, the picture you brought to your barber. Did you know? He was also a. See, he's pointing out more similarities to Jesus in an attempt to start his own cult. Yeah. What's your occupation, sir?
UX design?
X design.
UX design.
UX design. Thank you for making that make sense. UX design. Do you know what that is?
No one has ever heard.
Wow, someone has I got this, lady. Someone took an improv class at some point. You just got X from crowd work for the rest of the night. All right. UX, what's your name, dude?
Shay.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. Shay may or may not have a job. We don't really know. But what's your occupation?
He has a job because I'm unemployed.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Nothing.
Okay. Is anyone dyslexic?
She says I am.
Why do you think he's dyslexic?
He can't read.
Really? Because you need someone to read a job application to you at some point, right? She had a tattoo that said "breathe." That's how forgetful she was. And she had another one that said "live in the moment" in case she was tempted to time travel. Yeah.
I have that tattoo.
Is that the speech impediment lady? Good Lord, once they tie you, you can't fucking stop. Does it help? Because people do that. I'm more of a post-it note guy when I want to remember something, but why not use an appendage? You know what I mean? Like, does it help you? Like, maybe are you like, if you're, say, getting ahead of yourself or maybe thinking of something to shout out again, do you ever look, and you're with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
You have contrasting vibes, you two. Right? You're so mellow, and then she's living in the moment. Where did you propose, sir?
On the rooftop of where we live.
Oh, so you gave her an ultimatum, right? What's your name?
Paul.
Okay, cool. Well, it sounded made up. Is it Paul?
No, it's not.
No. Holy shit. Was he on the fucking lamb? Why is he lying about it? What's your real name, sir?
Osin.
Why are we going to go with Paul?
I actually usually go by Phill.
I get that. Do you two have kids?
3 kids.
Whoa, that's 9 names, Mosif. What's your name?
It's Billy.
Wow, you look older than your name. What do you do, Billy?
I'm a freight pilot.
Do you have to wear a uniform?
Yes.
For the f***ing cargo? Dude! Why not for passengers?
I used to, and then
Tell us about the incident.
more money.
Wow, that really says a lot about you. Where did you meet your wife?
I was a flight attendant.
Now we know why you moved to fucking cargo, right? I told you to. All right. When you were a pilot, would you get on and be like, "Hey, everybody, it's Pilot Billy. My dad brought me to work today.